And if you're wondering, I had gone to the actual door and knocked before, but no one answered. And I wasn't planning on banging at 3 a.m. at the time because I had neighbors. It wasn't until I actually had to suffer through the entire morning. I didn't even know if they were there, so I didn't want to do it for no reason. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to find out if they're there now. And so I waited till like 6 a.m. to go do all that banging. So they said their cousin's moving in, I have to move out. At the same time, my cubicle tunnel is at its peak, and it's so bad that at the winery I'm literally twitching in pain. Like there's probably videos of me like holding a chair and like curled around it. It was so bad that I couldn't even polish a wine glass. And so it was bad. So I ended up leaving it slash just not feeling comfortable there anymore. I guess I had a drunk night with all the employees and I was being too close with everyone. But the thing is, like, I only had like 2 friends and a lot of my raver friends, and we're all like physically close, and so that's just how I was. But I guess when I'm on alcohol, I don't know how to respect the situation with people who just know me as work friends. And so when it comes to hugging or anything, I don't know, I was drunk. And so with that on top of literally not being able to do a single thing, like I couldn't polish a wine glass. I had to it just wasn't working out. And so I only had my paycheck left in like 2 weeks to basically get out to find a place. And so I started applying everywhere. I like looked on Craigslist. I looked at every city in all of California, it felt like, for a place. And it just seemed that there wasn't a single spot open, not anywhere. And so I just remember, I think what I found eventually, I think I was like 1 week homeless in my car once I had to get out because I couldn't find anything. And I wasn't going to ask my grandpa because I wanted to honor what he said about like, hey, if you move out, you can't move back in. This is his 3rd time helping me. He gave me like $1,000 before I moved out. I did not want to fall back on that promise. And I definitely didn't want to rely on my family because I had dropped all of them at the time because I thought that they abandoned me. And, you know, I thought like if you're going to let me sleep in a car, people die sometimes when you sleep in a car for other reasons. So I didn't feel respect towards them. And I had dropped all my friends and that was it. And so ultimately I decided to sleep in my car. And I remember I found a place to sleep or for rent for $800 in a van at Mission Beach. And that wasn't good, but I'll start that story tomorrow. That only lasted a day, but that'll be interesting as well. I still had my car, but I didn't want to sleep in it yet, so the van was my option 2 and the only place I could find. And for the jacuzzi thing, I was in an apartment complex.